Hi everyone, here for a Thrifty Thursday, and I have got a couple of things to show, so I thought I'd do a Thrifty Thursday. These weren't from the op shop, but Corrine mentioned in one of her videos that the tea towels at Spotlight were 2 for $10 and they had plants on. So I thought I'll go in and have a look, and it turned out, luckily, that I'm a VIP, so I got 2 tea towels for $7. And then I got 2 sets, so $14 for 4 tea towels. So 2 of the tea towels had individual plants, or just an individual picture that you could cut out, and the matching one to these sort of had them all lined up, all joined. So I'm using this other one in the kitchen, and I've cut this one up. So there's all sorts of things, and I think they lend themselves to thread painting quite well because they've got quite distinct line work, I think. Anyway, there's quite a good range. And when one person, so I have a theory, this is my colour theory, we're all attracted to particular colours. So if an artist makes a great big tea towel with lots of flowers, the colour palette they use is going to be in harmony, because they're going to be what they love to use. And if they're mixing their favourite colours together to make lighter or darker shades, they're all in a good colour harmony. So I feel that, so these were Coup Studios, Coup something Coup tea towels, and there is a range of bed linen and stuff to match as well. So I just feel like they all colour match, so that's fabulous. You can put any ones of these together and they will match. Okay, so that's good. And I realised they had a daffodil, and for some reason I managed to get 2 hyacinths. So I'm really happy about that. I don't know why there's a hydrangea down in the middle of those. But it's not a bad cotton or linen. So it's like it's screen printed cotton is what it's like. So the spare one of these I'm using as a tea towel at the moment, and it works pretty well. This was the other 2 sets that were on sale, and this is a very open weave. And so one of these tea towels is sort of joined patterns of the herbs, and this tea towel had these singular things, so herbs and spices. I'm yet to use the spare one as a tea towel to see how it goes, but I just find this is quite interesting, being so open weave. But we've got lots of thyme, rosemary, garlic, dill. I have a story about dill. I love dill, and I love fish, so I specifically love dill to put on the fish. And I had a bunch and it was getting a bit old, so I just snipped off the old bits, and then I thought, oh, there's no roots on them, but the bases were fairly intact, so I thought I'll just stuff them in a pot in the garden. 2 of them have sprouted up dill, so 2 have worked, 3 will get put in the bin, but I've got a free dill plant now. I mean, it's really that simple with plants, honestly. Well, I think so. Other people look at me and go, how do you grow those? How do you manage it? But I just think plants are easy. You just got to pay attention. All right, savoury, onion, rosehip. Oh, love rosehips. Basil. So I thought that these would be great for filling bits. Ginger for the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery volume. That's nice. I'm going to put that there. Volume 6. Couple of ones that I think I would like throughout my botanical journal. Alright, so that's a bit bigger. Okay, but that's about all. I'm going to just keep those ones out and set them aside. Now I've got a couple more things. So the other thing was Susanna from Vintage Blend Studios. She had these beautiful linens, and so she'd got this big bit of material, and then she'd cut it all up and made some little packs. And I wanted I wanted the bunny. So here's the bunny. Isn't it gorgeous? I just really wanted, it's a bunny with a butterfly wing. Obviously, as the theme is field notes at the moment, it kind of fits the theme, but however, it's too big for the format of my book, but that doesn't mean I won't make something else. That's not a problem. Thanks, Susanna. These are beautiful. And just, you know, I can probably cut some of these out and use them. Forget-me-not. Well, it's not, they look like forget-me-nots, but they're more done like a tree with the bird and that flower. There's the other bird. There's another bird. So these are beautiful. I love them. I love them. And then I didn't ask, but Susanna's chucked in a couple of extras. So thanks, Susanna. These are beautiful. And the little ladybird with a bit of a pansy there. So this might go in my field notes. I'll put that on the pile as well. So the other thing I got, I haven't looked through it yet. I haven't looked through this pile. Lily said to me, Mum, do you want this stack of material? So Lily works at Sheridan, has been working at Sheridan in Brisbane. So she's finished now because we've had the graduation, and today is a Monday. I'm filming for next Thursday. She's packing the truck tonight and hoping to leave tomorrow morning. I don't think that they're going to do it in that quicker time, but anyway, while she was at Sheridan, she gets some offcuts and some bits and pieces, and she said, Mum, do you want some of these scraps? And I sort of said, oh, I don't know, what will it be? And then we decided, well, look, just stick them in and I'll have a look. So she gave them to me when I was up there. I've just got back yesterday morning. So these ones, I'm not quite sure what they're from, but I do love a good salvage edge. So this is going to be a surprise what I'm finding. This is going in the junk journal. Isn't that beautiful? So some greys. No, I'm not a grey person, but Lily's very much a pink person, so grey goes really nicely with pink. So these might have just wrapped up things in the shop, like, you know, like a box of something that they were unpacking for the shelves. So she has applied to a couple of Sheridan stores down here, so we're just waiting to hear back. All right, so that's nice, that pink. Don't know what that's from. That looks like something she might have bought, like pillowcases, and that's the bag it came in. So this is a bit exciting because even though it's just scrappy bits and pieces, these are actually things that I will be using through the field notes journal, which is going to be my main project. So let's see what she's given me. I don't know how. Nina Campbell, printed in England. I don't know what they're from. It's like an open weave like that tea towel again. Okay, Hollybrook it's called. Now this is definitely like, I can just see myself doing some thread painting on that, and that's very, very large piece. So there's a few flowers. I don't know if it was a quilt cover or a throw. So there's some of that. That's interesting. A bit more of that. Smaller, different flowers. Oh yes, smaller flowers and leaves. This is very thread painting worthy. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, so thanks, Lily. That was a good grab. They were just going in the bin, believe it or not. So there's a few bits and pieces of that. Might make up a couple of packs because there's more than I'll ever need. These all look the same. Okay, so it's all the same. They were just all being thrown out. Okay, definitely way too much of you know, for me, thread painting these, I probably don't need more than 2 flowers and 2 bits like this and maybe 1 or 2 of these. So put a comment below if you think you'd like a pack of those, and I'll make up a pack. I actually do have to do a pretty big what's in my shop, I think, because I've got a pile of stuff sitting there ready to be filmed, and it's all, you know, in a pile for kits. So I haven't been slack. I don't know. I just have moments. I think that this last month has been particularly busy with a lot of up to Sydney and back and sorting things. So that's I did have a book I wanted to share, but then I realised, I don't know, maybe this is nice. Or maybe I'll share it in here and in the Roxy's Journalistic Tree next one. This is a book that isn't really a Thrifty Thursday, but it's a really beautiful book that I saw someone else reading and thought, I love that. That's beautiful. I'm going to read that. And because I have my iPad, I often have everything on my iPad when it comes to reading. So it's actually occasionally really nice to buy a book. So Robin Wall Kimmerer and Elizabeth Gilbert has written, a writer of rare grace. She takes us on a journey that's every bit as mythic as it is scientific, as sacred as it is historical, as clever as it is wise, and it's just it's just gorgeous. It's really, really well written, and this is true. Like it blends botany, Native American mythology, natural history, and philosophy. So it's right up my alley because it covers not just the botany, which I do love, but it dives deeper. And for me, I love that. That's really wonderful. I wish I could read a little bit out, but I feel like I thought when I was like looking at it, I thought, can I read it? And I looked at the copyright, and it was like, actually, you have to get permission if you're going to read out anything from someone's book. And I just have to say, it's just gorgeous. I'm going to leave it here for a second while I talk about that. If you want to screenshot it and have a read of it and see if it's something you might be interested, fine, go ahead. But I love it. Right, that's enough. So there's these beautiful stories that she talks of her grandfather and how it was like to be a Native American back then. And yeah, so anyway, if you're interested in something like this, it's a Penguin book. Here's the ISBN number. Not really a Thrifty Thursday, but it is a purchase that I've made over the last few weeks that I wanted to put in. Okay, so that's it for me for Thrifty Thursday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.